A very good morning to all. I'm Ajit Manna, and today I'm going to solve exercise 2.1 of NCERT class 11 maths. Welcome you in this my channel. So first question is saying that if this set is equals to this set, find the value of x and y. So what we will have to do, if set A is equal to set B, then every element of set A is equal to corresponding element of set B. So we will use the same concept. If set A is equals to set B, then the first element of set A will be equal to first element of set B, and the second element of set A will be equal to second element of set B. Okay. So the first element of set A is x upon 3 plus 1 is equals to 5 upon 3, and the second element of set A is y minus 2 upon 3 is equals to 1 upon 3. So to solve x upon 3 plus 1 is equals to 5 by 3, and we will have to solve here for x and solve here for y. So x upon 3 is equals to 5 upon 3 negative of 1. We will send this positive 1 to that side of equals to, so we will get negative 1, and by taking the LCM of that side, 3, 5 minus 3, cancelling out 3 from both sides, and we get x is equals to 2. Now similarly, sending this 2 by 3 to that side, 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Taking the LCM here, we will have 1 plus 3, which is equals to 3 by 3, cancelling 3 by 3 for 1, and we have y is equals to 1. So we get x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1 will be our answer. Next question. In question 2, they are saying if the set A and has 3 elements and set B has this element, the number of elements in Cartesian product of A cross B is. Okay. So the formula for number of element in the Cartesian product of A and B will be NP, where N is the number of element in set A and P is the number of element in set B. So to find the total number of elements in any Cartesian product, we will have to first know the number of elements in each individual set. By multiplying the number of elements in the individual set, we can get the number of elements in the Cartesian product of any set. So we will use the same concept here. Here we will have to find the number of elements in A cross B. So we will have to find the number of elements in A and we will have to find the number of elements in B. And they are simply saying here that the number of elements in set A has 3, means it has 3 elements, and we can count the number of elements in set B. 3, 4, 5 means B has also the 3 elements in his set, so we will again write 3 here. So 3 plus 3 is 9, and 9 will be the answer. That if set A will be Cartesianly multiplied by the set B, we will get 9 elements, because A has 3 elements and B has also 3 elements. Coming to question number 3 is saying if G and H have respective number of elements, you will have to find the Cartesian product of G cross H and H cross G. Okay, so first we will write G cross H. So to write G cross H, we will write first the element of G, then the element of H. That is 7, 5, comma first the element of G, then the next element of H, that is 7, 4. First the element of G and the third element of H, that is 7, 2. Similarly, we will again write the second element of G and first element of H, that is 7 cross 5. Then we write 8, 4. 8, 4. Now we will have to write 8 here also. Then we will write 8, 2. So here we write the Cartesian product of G cross H. Now we will write H cross G. To write the H cross G set, we will have to first write the element of H, then the element of G. That is 5, 7, then 5, 8, then 4, 7, then 4, 8, then we will write 2, 7, and then 2, 8. So that's how we represent the all the elements of set A and B. Now we have done the question number 3, and we are going to solve the question number 4, which are saying we will have to write true and false, and if they are false, then we write the correct statement. Okay. Coming to question number 1, P has n comma P and Q has n comma P. Okay, so they are finding here the Cartesian product of P and Q. So we will also try to find out the Cartesian product of P and Q, and if we get the same elements, same sets they are representing here, then it is true, and if we get something other than this, we will write false. Okay, so for P cross Q, we will first write the set of P, then write the set of Q. So first is M comma N comma, then M comma M, then N comma N, and then N comma M. So here none of the elements are same, so we cannot just vanish it, but we get 4 elements here and they are just representing 2 elements here, so this statement is false. Now we will solve the second set here. If A and B are non-empty set and A cross B is a non-empty set of ordered pair x comma y, such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B. So A and B are non-empty set and A cross B is also a non-empty set, and there the second statement is obviously true, because the first element in this set should be come from set A and the second set element from set B should be come from set B. So the second statement is true and the true statement need not to be justified. Coming to the question number 3 here. If A is 2, 3 and B is 3, 4, then A cross B intersection phi is phi. Okay. So first we will have to find the set of this, that is B intersection phi. So intersection of any set with phi is obviously phi, and now we will have to multiply this with the set A, and set A is here 1, 3, and again we will have to cross multiply it with this, then A cross B intersection phi. First we will write the set of A here. The set of A here is 1 and B intersection phi is phi. A comma phi. Then second is B, the second set is 2 and 2 comma 5. So ultimately we get 5. So this statement is again true. Coming to question number 5, if A is this and we will have to find A cross A cross A. So we will write first write here A 2 times, that is A cross A. We will first find A cross A, then Cartesianly product with another A. So A is negative 1 and 1. So A cross A will be minus 1 minus 1, then minus 1 plus 1, then plus 1 minus 1, then plus 1 plus 1. Now we will have to find A cross A cross A. So what we will do, we will first write this with all this. Okay, negative 1, negative 1, negative 1, comma, then this with this, negative 1, negative 1, positive 1, then this with these two, negative 1, 1, negative 1, then this with the second element of A, negative 1, positive 1, positive 1, then this with the first element of A, 1, negative 1, negative 1, then this with the second element of A, negative 1 comma negative 1 comma 1, then this with the first element of A, 1, 1, negative 1, then this with the second element of A, 1, 1, 1. That's how we get the 8 terms of A cross A cross A, because A has 2 elements. So A cross A cross A will be have 2 cross 2 cross 2, that is 8 elements. Coming to question number B, they are saying if A cross B is this, and find set A and set B. As we all know that since it is A cross B, the first element will reflect the element of set A, and the second element of set B will be represent the second element will represent that it is come from the set B. So we will write set B has x y, so we will simply write x comma y, and set A has a b, b, so we will write A and B. That's how we get the answer. Coming to question number 7, question number 7 is saying A, B, C, D, and we will have to verify these two statements. So to verify our first statement, we will have to find B intersection C and 3 cross products. Okay, so first we will try to find out the left hand side of this statement by finding the intersection of B and C. So intersection means the common elements between A and C, B and C. So as we can see that we have nothing common here between set B and between set C. So we will simply write an open bracket here, means this set is empty. And A set we have 1 comma 2. So we are solving here left hand side. Finding multiply of B intersection C with cross A, we'll have to first write the elements of E and then we will have to write this element of B, then the element of A, and the element of B cross C. So this is our left hand side. Now we will find out the right hand side of this statement. To find the right hand side, we will have to multiply A cross B and multiply A cross C, and then finding the common intersection part from them. So first we will find A cross B. So to find A cross B, we will have to write every element of A with every element of B, and every element of A with every element of B. So I am writing 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Then 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2, 4. So this is our A cross B Cartesian product. Finding now A cross C. So to find A cross C, we will have to multiply every element of A to every element of C, and every element of A to every element of C. So we will get 4 terms, 4 elements in A cross C set. 1, 5, then 1, 6, 2, 5, and 2, 6. And now we will have to validate the right hand side of the required desired result, that is A cross B will have to take intersection with A cross C. So intersection means the how many terms in this expressions are same here. You can see nothing. For example, 1, 1 is 1, 1 is here, 1, 1 is here, but 1, 1 is not in the set A cross C. 1, 4 is here, and 1, 4 is not here in the set A cross C. So you'll get ultimately nothing. Okay, so you'll get nothing and just an empty bracket. So these are equal because set B is have a phi set. So the multiplying of any phi set with a set is also a phi set. This is also a phi set, and this is also a phi set. So that's why the first statement, the first result is verified. Now coming to solve the second part here, they are saying A cross C is a subset of B cross D. Okay, so to be a subset A cross C, all the element of A cross C should present in the set of A cross B, means the product of B cross D. So this is a very large product. As you can see, 4 elements are multiplying with the 4 elements, means you will get 16 terms, and this is a little small set. There is 2 elements are multiplying by 2 elements, you will get 4 elements. So first we will find the Cartesian product of B cross D, and then try to find out the Cartesian product of A cross C, and then we will match that whether the elements of the set A cross C are present in set B cross D or not. Okay, so coming here, I am using another pen right now to get a feel of newness. Okay, B cross D. So to find out the B cross D, B, every element of B is being multiplied with that of D. So we'll write 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. Then we'll write 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 8. So here we complete our B cross D set. Now we will find our next set A cross C. So A cross C. To find A cross C, we will have to multiply every element of A to every element of C. See now? So we are multiplying A with C. Okay. So 1 5 and 1 6 and 2 5 and 2 6. So now we will have to match. We'll have to match the results of the multiplication of these two sets. Okay. So what we are going to match? We'll try to find out the 1 comma 5 in this major set. So we get 1 comma 5 here. We'll try to find 1 comma 6. Here we get 1 comma 6. We'll try to find 2 comma 5. Here we get 2 comma 5. And we will try to find the 2 comma 6. So we get 2 comma 6. As you can see from above equations, that all the elements of A cross C set is present in the elements of B cross D. So A cross C is a subset of B cross D. Coming to question number 8 here. In question number 8, set A and set B are defined as 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4, and write A cross B and how many subsets will be there in A cross B. List them. So we'll first have to find out the Cartesian product of A and B. To find the Cartesian product of A cross B, we'll write individual set of element 1 comma 3 and 1 comma 4, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, and 2 comma 3 and 2 comma 4, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4. That's how we get our Cartesian product A cross B. So first part of this question is completed. Now how many subsets will A cross B have? If we are going to write the formula of this, that the number of subset of A cross B will be 2 की power NP. Okay, so here 2 की power 4 is equals to 16 subsets. And now we will have to write all these 16 subsets because they are saying list them. Okay, so if they are saying to list all the subsets, we will list them here just only. Okay, so changing my color pen, the pen of my color. Okay, so the subsets of A cross B will be, first subset is individually 1 comma 3, then next subset is 1 comma 4, then next subset is 2 comma 3, and the next subset is 2 comma 4. So 4 we have written. How 4 we written? We just write the single element of each set. Now we will write 2 elemental set, that is 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4. We will write 1 comma 3 with this and with this. Okay, the next is 1 comma 3 comma 2 comma 3, next is don't forget to close this, because this is just 1 comma 3 with 2 comma 4. Now we write 1 comma 4 with this and this, because 1 comma 4 is already written with 1 comma 3. So 1 comma 4 with 2 comma 3 and 1 comma 4 with 2 comma 4. So we write here. Now it's time to write with 2 comma 3 with 2 comma 4, 2 comma 3 with 2 comma 4. So all the subsets of 2 having 2 elements we write here. Now we will write a combination of 3, means 3 okay. So since we are going to write combination of 3, we will definitely require more space. Okay, so 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4 and 2 comma 3. Then we are not changing these two sets. Once we will take 2 comma 3 and once we will take 2 comma 4. So from we will get 4 subsets from here also. Okay, so 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4 and 2 comma 3. Now we will use this as fixed and this has to be changed, because we already take this with this in our previous set, so we will take this with this only. That is 1 comma 4, 2 comma 3 and 2 comma 4. Now we will fix this and take this, because we already take these 3 elements together. So now we will take 1 comma 3 with 2 comma 3 and 2 comma 4. So that's how we write all the possible subsets of 3 elements. Now we will write all the four elements together, because A cross B also is a subset of A cross B, that's why. So our next subset will be 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 3 and 2 comma 4, and the last subset will be 5, because 5 is a subset of every set. So if we try to count the number of elements here, so we'll have 16 elements, because we already tell you 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So we'll have all the 16 elements, 16 subsets of A cross B by the formula, and we also list them. Coming to question number 9 here. In question number 9, they are saying A and B are 2 sets such that number of elements in set A is 3, number of elements in set B is 2, and if they are in A cross B, find A cross B and tell whether you can find them or not. So they are saying number of element in set A is 3, number of elements in set B is equals to 2, and we have A cross B as x comma 1, y comma 2 and z comma 1, and some more elements will be also there, because we can see from here that number of elements in A cross B will be 3 cross 2, which is 6. they are giving us only 3 elements, and from the definition that we know, the first element of the Cartesian product of any set will be from set A, and the second element of any Cartesian product will be from set B. So we can easily separate these two variables. Okay, so A is A, the first element is X, and from second the first element is Y, and the first element in the third part is Z. So we get the set A here, and to find set B we will similarly do the same thing. Then the second element will be 1, the second element will be 2, and the second element will be 1, which is already present here, so we will not repeat it, we will just close it, and we found our desired set of A and B. And you can see that A having 3 elements, so X, Y, Z are 3 elements, B having 2 elements, so 1 and 2 are 2 elements in the set B. Coming to question number 10, the Cartesian product of A cross A has 9 elements among with 1, 1. So they are saying A cross A has 9 elements. If we try to find out we'll try to factorize this, we'll get 3 cross 3 means A has 3 elements. Okay, so we got number of elements in A is 3, and since it is A cross A, so all the elements present in the Cartesian product of A cross A, they are giving us only 2 elements of Cartesian product. So all the elements of A cross A will be so if we try to write the elements of A here, so A has 1, 0, so we write -1, 0, and it has also +1, so we will write +1. So that's how all the elements of set A are defined here. This is our required result. A has 3 elements, -1, 0 and +1, and number of elements is A is also 3, so we find all the 3 elements, and that's all for today. Thanks for watching.